Hi everyone, welcome back to Winter Pilates. We're going to start standing today. Just find a comfortable position, feet underneath you, legs underneath you. Go ahead and bend the knees, big arm circle to the back. Circle the arms up and back at a knee bend, just kind of warming up the body, opening up the shoulders. And then we're going to reverse, circle the arms forward, from the back to the front. Little bounce in the legs almost. And then you're going to take the feet just a little wider, dive the body forward, bend the knees, come forward onto the hands, rock back to the feet, round up just to warm the body up. Reach the arms overhead again, dive the body forward, slide the hands forward, rock forward on the toes, rock back on the heels, round back up. Reaching the arms wide and up, dive forward, rock back. Stay there. Stretch the legs, bend one knee and then the other. Walk the hands forward, find a downward dog position, pedal through those feet, do a little running. Again, going a little fast just to get that blood flowing, and then reach both heels towards the mat. Find your downward dog. Feel those hips lifted, feel those low abs engaged right away, and then bend the knees, hover the knees off of the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stretch back to down dog. We can do that again. Bend the knees, hover, push away from the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stretch back. Again, bend the knees, hover for 5, lift those abs. 3, 2, 1, stretch back. Changing it up slightly. We're going to bend the knees and hover again, but then we're going to come to one leg. So you're going to lift your right leg off. Find that stability first. Straighten the leg and then bend. Straighten and bend. 3 more. Don't let the hips move. Everything else is solid and stable. Last one, bring the foot down, stretch back to down dog. Good, guys. When you're ready, hover the knees again, feel stable, and then extend your left leg in the air directly behind you. Bend the knee and stretch. Bend and stretch. 3. Don't move the hips. 2. Last 1. Bring the foot down, bend that knee, and then stretch back to down dog. Good. Come all the way down to the mat and take a child's pose. Long inhale. Deep exhale. Good, guys. Let the hips sink down. We're going to do that again. When you're ready, hands and knees, hover the knees, extend the right leg behind, bend the knee, extend and bend, stretch and bend again, and bend, and I bend. And I keep going, and foot down, knees down. Good, guys. Take a little round and arch through the back if you want to. I believe this will be our last one on the left leg. Hover those knees. When you're ready, stretch and bend. Foot is pointed and foot is flexed. Point and flex when you bend. Point when you straighten, flex when you bend. Again. And again. Foot down, knees down, and rest. Good work, guys. Let the body relax. Turn yourself around. And then lie all the way down. Take a little twist. Let the knees fall one way. Turn your head the other way. Opening up that low back. When you're ready, let the knees fall the other way. And then coming back centered. We're going to do some abdominals here. Take your hands behind your head, elbows open, curl up to the shoulder blades and back down, curl up and down, curl up and down. Keep the pelvis flat. Keep that tailbone anchored down. Don't let those abdominals push up towards the sky. Think about those abdominals coming in together and down. Keep curling up and down. Exhale as you come up and down. Reach and twist. Stay lifted. Twist to the right, reach with the left arm, twist left, reach with the right arm, and twist, and twist. Reach, and reach, again, and reach, and stay lifted, lower down. Good, guys, bring the arms to the sides of the body, tuck the pelvis, lift the hips, peel the spine off into a bridge, and then roll back down. Again, tuck the pelvis, lift the hips, peel the spine up, and rolling down, trying to have equal engagement between the right leg and the left leg. Trying to roll evenly up and down the center of your spine, feeling that midline of the body. Hug your right knee in, take your left leg long, and let the right knee cross the body. Take another little twist, get a little deeper into that hip perhaps, and then hook the right arm under that right leg, let the right leg open, let that hip open. You can keep the leg bent or you can straighten it. And then let that knee cross the body and come to a figure 4, right ankle over left thigh. Just letting that hip be open, and then circle that right leg back up and around. Keep that knee bent. Cross the body, open figure 4, circle out. So kind of a very big leg circle with the knee bent. Opening up that hip. The rest of the body can move for now in reaction to that circle and then reverse. Let the leg open, cross, and lift. Open, cross, and lift. Turn out, lower, turn in, and lift. Just getting rotation within that right hip. And then take that figure 4 stretch proper. Make sure your head is relaxed. Keep the left knee in, take the right leg onto the mat, cross that left leg over. We're going to do the same thing on that left side. Keep breathing every time you stretch. Make sure that you're never holding the breath. Let the breath flow through your body. Open up that left leg, that left hip. Hook your left arm under the left leg behind the knee if you can. And enjoy that opening. Cross that left leg again. Circle the leg down, open up the leg, pause in that figure 4 with the right leg straight, and then continue that circle, whatever speed you want to go, allowing that thigh to rotate within the hip. Let your hands help move the leg. About 5 or so in each direction. And then reverse if you haven't. Turn out the leg as you open, let it fall, let it turn in as you cross, and then lift back up. About 2 or 3 more. And then take that figure 4 stretch proper. Reach forward, grab that right leg, gently pull the legs towards you. Rest the head down, gently open up that left hip. And then uncross that leg. Hold on behind the legs, rock yourself up and back, forward and back, almost like an open leg rocker. Forward, round back, round up, and then come all the way up. Take the legs in front of you, find your balance, holding on underneath the legs. Bring those legs to about tabletop. Find the balance there. Hands where you want them, behind you, in front of you, next to you. Straighten one leg, bend the other leg, and switch, and switch, and switch. Try not to let your pelvis move. Reach the arms forward if you want to test your balance. This is our single leg stretch from our abdominal series. Heart lifted, collarbone open. Hold on to the legs, rest a moment. Legs back in the air. Find your balance up on those sits bones. Straighten the legs and then bend and flex. Straighten the legs Bend the knees. Stretch and bend. Try to keep your knees together. If it hurts anywhere in this parallel position, you can turn out, but make sure the whole leg is turned out. So make sure there's space between your toes as well. Go ahead and bring those legs forward and then rest. Bring the soles of the feet together. Find a little butterfly stretch. Round the body forward. Stretch the spine long and then sit tall. Round back, round forward, and sit tall and long. Doing spine articulation. If you're familiar with Marthagram and modern dance, this will look familiar to you. But we're just allowing that articulation through the spine. We're allowing the pelvis to rock back and forth. Bring the legs in front of you. Stretch nice and long. Reach for those toes if you can. And then bring your body up. Sit cross-legged, comfortable position. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Let those elbows be lifted, but not the shoulders. Twist your torso to your right. Come back center. Inhale in the center. Take an exhale as you twist to the left. Stay there. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. And then exhale will bring you back to the center. Reach your arms long to the sides. Bring your legs in front of you. Make sure your legs stay the same length as you twist to the right. Pull back in the left hip. And then come back center. Relax the shoulders. Keep the arms reaching. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Pull your right hip back. Come back to your center. So we're setting up for saw if you had not guessed by now. Legs as wide as your mat, a little wider than your hips if you're not using a mat. You're going to reach the arms wide to the side. You're going to take an inhale in the center to lengthen the sides of the body. And then exhale as you twist right and reach forward. 3 little pulses. Left hip reaches back. Come up in the twist and then come back to the center to sit tall. Exhale, twist to your left. Reach past that pinky toe. 3, 2, 1. Come up in the twist and then back to the center. Shoulders relaxed. Again, twist right. Reach 3. Saw 2 and 1. And center. Again, to your left. Reach 3 and 2 and 1. Come up and center and relax those arms. Good, everyone. Scooch forward. Cross those legs. One arm down, one arm up, side stretch. Feel that opposite hip reaching away. Rotate down. Reach long with the arm. Come back to the side. Open to the sky. Kind of doing what feels good, getting some rotation. Challenge your abs by letting go with the other arm and coming all the way up. Switch the cross of your legs. If you went the same way as I did, now you are reaching with the right arm overhead, left hand to the floor. Rotate down, reaching that arm long in front of you. Feeling a stretch on that side of the back. And then opening up to the sky, letting that arm open. Come back flat to your front and then reach the other arm overhead as well. And come all the way up and open both arms. Nice, guys. All right. Legs long in front of you. Hands behind you. Fingertips face towards the front. Elbows hugging the body. Press down to lift the body one long piece from the toes to the nose. And then come back down. Pressing down to lift. And then lower, coming off the wrist for a moment. Again, pressing down, lift, heart lifted. Really feel all of that opening in the throat, in the heart, and then coming off the hands. Nice, reach for those toes again. Good, guys. Make sure you've got space behind you. And do a little rolling. Roll down. Let the breath help you reach the arms to the sky. Reach the arms overhead. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Rounding up. Stay rounded. Reach past your feet. Rounding back. Nice and even through the spine. We've done a few things to articulate the spine, so hopefully this feels a little easier doing these roll-ups a little bit later as opposed to earlier. Stretch that spine long. Stretching the legs. And then take your right hand to your left foot, open up that left arm towards the back, twist the torso again. So good to get that twisting action. So we don't do a lot of that in our day-to-day. Feel free to lift that left leg off the ground if you want to. Arc that left arm back up and then switch sides. Left hand to the right foot, reach that right arm towards the back, lift the right leg off if you would like. And then reaching that right arm back to the front. Good. Make your way down to your mat, down to the ground. Take a little rock side to side, hugging those knees in. Find tabletop with those legs, flex those feet, reach the arms hip height. Tap your right heel down and lift. Tap left and lift. Find those low, deep abs to lift that leg. Head and shoulders lifted, working those upper abs as well. If the neck starts to grip or get tense, you can always rest the head down for a moment. Point the feet, stretch the right leg long, and lift the right leg, flex and lower the leg. Point to lift, flex to lower, point to lift, flex to lower, bend back to tabletop. Stretch the left leg long, lift the left leg, flex and lower. Point to lift, flex to lower. Arms are reaching long the whole time. Point to lift, flex to lower. Bend back to tabletop, rest the head, rest the legs. Good, guys. Ideally, nothing else moved, just those legs. Come back up, flex those feet, reach those arms, tap the right heel and lift. Tap the left heel and lift. Tap the right heel and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Stretch. Point, lift, flex, lower. Point, lift, flex, lower. Point, lift, flex, lower. Point, back to tabletop, flex. Left foot. Stretch the leg long, point to lift, flex to lower. Try to keep that left leg straight the whole time. Really enjoy that stretch, especially as that leg lowers. And back to tabletop, rest everything. Good, guys. Let both knees fall to your left, turn your head to the right. Let both knees fall right, turn your head left. Again, both knees to the left, head to the right. And then knees right, head left. Again, knees to the left, head to the right. Knees right, head left. So we're not really indulging in that twist, but we're kind of moving through it. Feet down, lift back into your bridge. And then rolling down. Tuck the pelvis, lift the hips, peel the spine up. And rolling down. So whenever we repeat exercises, keep going with this bridge. My goal is to just check in and see how the body feels now that you've done other things. So we're going to leave the pelvis down. We're going to take the hands behind the head and we're going to curl back up to those shoulder blades and lower down. Curl up and lower. Are you curling higher than you did when we first did this? I hope so. Bring the legs in towards you. Hold on behind the legs. Come up and roll back. Round up. Flip on over. Hands and knees. Coming to your feet and downward dog and a little running. Bend one knee and then the other. Get a little stretch. Take your feet wide, wider than your hips. Just enjoy that stretch for a moment. Walk your hands to your feet a la elephant on the reformer. Bend both knees. Engage the core, round your body all the way up. Stand nice and tall. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Nice work, everyone. I'll see you next time.